So guys, welcome to Ask MVP episode 3. 3 है ना? 3. 3 है ये episode. So recently we did a quick questionnaire on Instagram asking you guys that if whatever questions you have, throw at them, and we got a lot of them. We'll try to answer as much as we can. In case we miss some, you can drop your comments or send us emails and we'll try to answer your questions. So let's begin with number 1. A lot of you people wished us Happy New Year and asking us how was 2019 for us. It was amazing. We did a whole lot of PC building, a whole lot of shipping, and we had a lot of fun during 2019. So yeah, let's get on to the actual questions now. A recurring question that we keep getting is discounts. So yeah, we do have discounts on builds. Mostly when the mode of payment is bank transfer, we try to give as much as discount as possible because payment gateway charge bach jata hai, so that just goes straight to the customer, right? Moving into the next question, what is the costliest PC we ever built? I think the costliest PC we ever built was close to 10 lakhs. It had 2 RTX Titan in SLI. I think we have a video. We'll probably try to put it in the description or on your screen. You can check that out. So the next question is, do we have installment plans and EMI plans? Yes, we do. Right now, the way this works is you place an order through your credit card on our website and you get your EMI. Now, the next question naturally is, what are the interest rates? These are generally decided by your banks and not by us. So it depends on bank to bank, depends on your tenure of your EMI. But it varies between 13 to 16%, so that completely depends on your bank. So moving on to the next question, will you be doing giveaways? So yes, we do. We did a 2060 giveaway soon. We are planning to do a giveaway for an entire PC. We are figuring out the specifics. We are getting in touch with brands to help us sponsor that. So stay tuned to our YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We'll be announcing this soon. So do stay tuned. So one interesting question that we got was, guys, can you build a gaming PC for us in 10K? भाई तू मोबाइल ले ले यार, गेमिंग पीसी नहीं होने वाला है 10,000 में, प्लीज़ ये मत करवाओ हमारे से. Like on a very serious note, I mean, when we try to recommend somebody a gaming PC, our base benchmark that we look at is it should run 60 FPS at least, it should run ultra to high, and at 1080p. So recommending somebody something sub 30K with compromises on quality and so on, you might as well go for a PS4 instead of trying to build a gaming PC. So yeah, like I said, our minimum benchmark is always 60 FPS, 1080p, ultra to high. So that's our base recommendation always. So the next question is hard tubing versus soft tubing on liquid cooled builds. So good point to plug in our previous video with a hard tubing 3970X plus RTX Titan. So one thing you'll notice between hard and soft tubing builds is hard tubing has those amazing parallel lines, soft tubing has those saggy tubes. So it really depends if you're bothered about the aesthetics. If you're really bothered, you might as well go for hard tubing. Requires a little bit of extra work, but the end product looks amazing. So for us, we'll always say hard tubing. Next, how much time do you take for cable management? It completely depends on the builds, the number of PCI slots you have filled, and the number of graphic cards, the number of hard disks. So it typically takes 1 to 2 hours at least, depending on the build again. If it's a pretty straightforward build, might take much lesser time. So there's no standard time for cable management. Time lag bhi jata hai, kabhi jaldi bhi ho jata hai. What was the max capacity of RAM that you have installed in a system? That's the next question. So we have shipped systems with over 1 terabyte of RAM, but those are Xeon based servers. Otherwise, on a regular tower based system, I think we have crossed 256 GB of RAM. So yeah, there's not a single correct answer to this. Right now, Threadripper 3 series supports up to 256 GB very easily. You'll have an issue trying to get 32 GB RAM sticks. But yeah, ECC memory 32 GB के ऊपर भी आती है, so Xeon servers will end up giving you terabytes of RAM. So yeah. So next question is, if I buy a 144 Hz display, will my FPS be locked to 144 FPS? That's wrong. It's not going to be that way. 144 Hz display basically refreshes 144 times a second. Now the frame rate that you get on any game will depend on the game itself and the hardware you have. You might be pumping more frames, maybe 200 or 300. In CSGO can go up to 500 as well. So it mainly depends on the game and the hardware. Your FPS will not be locked due to your display. That never happens. So yeah. can you please explain me your warranty is the next question. So as you guys know, and some of you don't, we ship nationally in over 75 cities. हम लोग का इंडिया वाइड वारंटी है, डोर स्टेप वारंटी है. द वे इट वर्क्स इज एवरी पीसी शिप्ड हैज़ अ 1 year standard doorstep warranty. In case you have any issue, we are not going to tell you to ship your stuff to us. We're going to be coming down to your house, fixing it up for you and going back. In case you have a hardware failure, we need RMA, we'll be giving you standby components until your RMA is done. So yeah, it's pretty much a hassle-free experience and thank you guys for supporting us. Okay, so ये question हमें बहुत बार आता है, why are you guys more expensive than so and so website and so retail store and so. So I mean, I can keep going on about how we do your builds, how many quality checklists we have, and how our warranty works at your doorstep. So today I'll try to answer this in a different way. Basically, अगर आप रेस्टोरेंट जाते हो तो आप उसको ये तो नहीं पूछते प्याज इतने की है और सब्ज़ी इतने की है और मीट इतने का है तो आप इतना प्राइस क्यों कर रहे हो. सो आई मीन वी कैन नेवर compare a component seller to a system integrator. There's a lot of work that goes behind your build. Even the most simplest of build goes through 48 hours of stress testing at least, apart from your regular quality checks, apart from your diligent assembly that our guys do. So I mean that all counts for something. We are just not slapping stuff in a box and shipping it to you, and that's why we can never match component pricing. अगर हम वो करेंगे हम आपको मीडियोकर सर्विस देंगे जिसके लिए ऑलरेडी रिटेल स्टोर्स एंड लोकल मार्केट्स बदनाम है. सो वी डोंट वांट टू गेट इन दैट जोन. वी ऑलवेज वांट टू गिव यू द बेस्ट पॉसिबल सर्विस दैट वी कैन. Hence, we have to charge you more than the component pricing. You're probably never going to be as cheap as just the components. So I hope that answers a lot of questions that you had. So the next question is, मुझे एक बजट पीसी बनाना है जो ये गेम खेल सकता है ये बजट पे. I mean, अगर आप हमारी वेबसाइट पे जाएंगे वहाँ पे ये लिंक होगा जिस पे आप जाके अपना बजट और अपना गेम सेलेक्ट कर सकते हो और आपको वो FPS के साथ साथ कॉन्फ़िगरेशन सजेस्ट करता है. डू चेक दैट आउट. लेट अस नो इन द कमेंट्स और ऑन ईमेल कि आपको वो कैसा लगा, उसमें कोई चेंजेस है क्या. वी पुट सम काइंड ऑफ वर्क इनटू इट. तो आप बता सकते हो हमें. गिव अस योर फीडबैक. वी आर कॉन्टिन्यूसली लुकिंग टू इम्प्रूव सर. सो द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज AIO वर्सेस लिक्विड कूलिंग. ओके, वैसे तो दोनों लिक्विड कूलिंग ही है. AIO इज़ ऑल इन वन लूप एंड लिक्विड कूलिंग आई एम अज्यूमिंग यू आर रेफरिंग टू द कस्टम लिक्विड कूलिंग एंड द कस्टम लूप्स. सो दोनों भी अच्छा है. एक ज़्यादा अच्छा है, एक कम अच्छा बोलना मुश्किल है डिपेंडिंग ऑन द प्रोडक्ट्स दैट यू आर गोइंग विथ. जो कस्टम लिक्विड लूप होता है इवेंचुअली यू विल हैव टू refill and change the liquid. It's a straightforward process, but some people get a little bit wary of that. AIO is mostly fit and forget. I mean, in 5 years we've barely heard of any pump failure or an AIO failure. ये कभी नहीं होता है. We haven't come across that. And either ways, that gets caught in the earlier stress testing that we do. हमें पता चल जाता है. So both are good. If you want a more hassle-free experience, you're probably better off with an AIO. अगर आपको टिंकर करने में मज़ा आता है और यू आर हैंडी विथ योर कंप्यूटर, probably custom liquid cooling is a good option. So how difficult or easy was it to set up MVP? It wasn't easy. And it wasn't difficult as well because we like what we do. तो हमें मज़ा आ रहा था. Back in 2014 जब हमने स्टार्ट किया था, our families were against it. The two of us who started it, हम लोग की फैमिली उसके अगेंस्ट थी. एंड even friends and family were like, अरे तुम लोग क्या कर रहे हो, this is never going to work, you can't ship systems nationally. But yeah, we are here in 2020, we are still shipping them. We're shipping more and more every month. And yeah, we have partnered with so many brands now. I mean, the team has grown a lot. मज़ा आता है हमको काम करने में. So long story short, struggle तो था पर अनन्या पांडे जितना नहीं था, पर struggle तो था. So next question. Yeah, next question. So can you guys make custom cabinets? Yes, we can. We can mod your cabinets as well. हमने थोड़े बहुत किए हैं, but ज़्यादा लोग इसकी रिक्वेस्ट नहीं करते because the costs associated with it are high. थोड़ा सा महंगा हो जाता है आपका cabinet, and most people are trying to cram in as much power as they can in their budget. So people are leaving that extra modding thing for regular stuff. But yeah, we can definitely make you custom cabinets. So the next question is, गज्जू के PC का spec क्या है और उसका प्राइसिंग क्या है. आई मीन वी हैव बीन गेटिंग दिस क्वेश्चन ऑन इंस्टाग्राम, ऑन ईमेल, ऑन फेसबुक, एवरीवेयर. So just a quick pointer to our video. We did a video on that PC. For those who didn't know, there's this chap called Gajotar Singh Kool. He has a Facebook page as well called Shit Indians Say. So we made a PC for them, and the specs are in that video. The pricing is 1 lakh along with a CRG 50 Samsung 144Hz monitor. So yeah, I hope that answers a lot of your questions. So the next question is your logo magnetic? It's not magnetic as of now. It's through a two-way sticker, because we do realize that people might want to remove it or not have it on their build. Let us know if you want us to make that magnetic. We'll get that sorted. I mean, shouldn't be a big issue. So the next question is, do you guys do consultations? I mean, that's all we do the whole day. Matlab, that was the whole idea of starting what we started, because there are a lot of people who are selling product, but there are very few people in India who are actually consulting on what the customer needs. So our entire day for most of our guys is spent consulting our customers की उनके use के लिए उनको क्या लगेगा और क्या लेना चाहिए. So that's exactly what we do. So yeah, so that probably that answers your question. Do you guys do consulting? Yes, we do. So the next question is, how do I get that Batman logo on the build that you put up recently? So that's a cooler with a display on it. It comes from Aorus, comes in 240 and 360 models. So you can put any custom image. We also did a video about that. You can probably check that out. I'll put a link in the description. You can check that out. Okay, so next question. This question also keeps popping up in all our Ask MVPs. And the question is, for high-end gaming, should we go for AMD or NVIDIA? Wow.
You serious?
So AMD or NVIDIA? इसका एक simple सवाल है. Right now, as it stands today, it's NVIDIA. It can't be AMD, because I mean, NVIDIA is just playing the smarter game here. As soon as AMD is coming in a competing bracket or a bracket where it's performing more price for the performance, NVIDIA just drops its pricing or just adds a new SKU. Like the whole super series is to just counter AMD launches, all of them. 5700 XT आया तो 2070 super आ गया, 2060 super आ गया, और 2080 super आ गया, then 1650 को भी super कर दिया. So I mean, regardless of whatever's happening in the newer models being launched and the competition around it, as it stands today, for the money you spend, you're probably going to get a higher FPS on an NVIDIA GPU rather than an AMD GPU. In the CPU space, it's debatable. I mean, that's an entire different question altogether. So the next question is, are you guys hiring? Yes, we are. You can drop your details in the email in the description. Let us know what do you do, what are you currently doing, how you can help us. We're always looking for guys who can help us out, and gals as well. I mean, we're not against girls, but no girl wants to work for us. I don't know why. Anyway, that being that, the last question that we have is, how is it like working with the MVP team? So instead of answering that, I'll just leave you with some visuals that'll give you an idea. Like, share and subscribe. Cheers.
चिन्निया आखिरी चिन्निया दिख रहा काम करके इधर दिन रात खाली पीछे बिल्ड कर करके थक जा रहा हूँ. कस्टमर को कॉल कर करके ऑर्डर निकाल के थक जा रहा हूँ. क्या बोले तो MVP से पीसी बनाना है लोगों को और किससे भी नहीं बनाना है.
So I have been working here for.
यार बहुत दिमाग खराब है यार, ये पीसी बिल्ड करना, शिप करना. अरे अमानो शिप हुआ, देखो अभी तक शिपिंग हुआ नहीं उसका. ट्रॅकिंग
आता मादी सटकली జిగర్ ఉండాలి. ఎంవిపిలా పని చేయాలంటే జిగర్ ఉండాలి. ఇక్కడ ఉండాలి, అది ఇక్కడనే ఉంటే పని అవుతుంది, లేకుంటే పని కాదు. నేను డైలీ అసెంబ్లీ చేస్తా, డైలీ పని చేస్తా, डेली शिपिंग में जेबसा. सही बोल रहा हूँ.
अरे फोकस है ना. अब क्या है, ये लोग किसी को भी नहीं आता. कैमरा मैं संभालूं, एडिटिंग, इंस्टाग्राम, यूट्यूब सब मेरे को ही करना है. कुछ हो रहा ही नहीं इन लोग से यार. बहुत 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 स्ट्रेसफुल है यार. पिछले 4 महीने से पैसे नहीं मिल रहे, तो मैं गरीब हो गया हूँ.
बहुत ज़बरदस्त. 2-3 साल से कर रहा हूँ. कुछ
शाहरुख खान था डॉन 2 में, अब तू ही छे.
Hi, this is AB. I am from the sales team. This is Shams. ये मैच बना है काजू काजू मैच बना है लाइटा नहीं आ रही तरह इसमें
तो मेरा नाम है क्या नाम है मेरा ईशान अवस्थी हाँ वही हाँ मेरा नाम ईशान अवस्थी है नींद पर तारे ज़मीन पर
लेकिन यार मत्था फोड़ी है, जब देखो जब तंग करते रहते हैं, ये नहीं है वो नहीं है, एक शिपमेंट नहीं करा, एक असेंबली नहीं करा, लॉजिस्टिक वाला बंदा नहीं आया, रास्ते में शिपमेंट रुक गया, दिमाग ख़राब करते हैं.